Okay, we here. It is what it is. Let's get to it. Got Pierce, got the truth. It's funny because I've been talking about him all day because of something that he said about D Wade. So let's get to it. Let's. I'll address it when he address it.
I said it's only money.
Oh, he ain't got it. He ain't got it.
This time.
Welcome back to It Is What It Is. I'm Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, along with your host Cam and Mase, coming to you live from Vegas. How are you doing today?
Was
Did
good.
you hear Killer?
What?
He said he's an hour in and he ain't even started.
Look what he doing.
he ain't
Says
doing
he
the
say,
whole-
"Can anybody got some lotion?" What?
Oh, wow.
Look what he doing. What it says. Look what he doing. What it says. Why are you rubbing your hands like that asking for lotion? What are you doing?
See, the way this episode's already starting.
Why are you asking for lotion, rubbing your hands right now? Go ahead, finish doing what you was doing. Go ahead. Finish rubbing your hands. Go ahead, bro. We on Vegas town. Go ahead. Let's rock out. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, well, aside from being in Vegas, today we are joined with a very special guest. Born in Oakland, California, but raised in Inglewood, Paul Pierce had a love for basketball at an early age. He was the 10th overall pick in the 1998 NBA draft and was chosen by the Boston Celtics. He led the team to a championship alongside key players including Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen, also known as the Big Three at the time. He is an NBA champion, an NBA Finals MVP, 10-time NBA All-Star, selected to 4 All-NBA teams, and the list goes on. Welcome, Paul Pierce.
That's a hell of an introduction.
So I like that.
Yeah, that's a hell of a
See, I got you. I got you.
got me.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I'm
said your
talking
homegirl
about.
talk. You see, we
Hey, hold
got
on,
top of the line,
she
nigga.
left out the top 75 in Hall of Fame. though.
The list
Hall
goes
of
on.
Fame.
That's
Okay, I
important.
got you.
And
That's
the list
important,
goes
yeah.
on.
Right.
Okay.
What's up?
Well,
Right.
today we are live in Vegas. We know
How to
Summer
add all
League
the
is in
things.
full swing, so we gotta talk about
Hold on
Victor.
real quick before we start.
Go for
Yo,
it.
Paul, you the best Celtic ever? Who better than you? You
No,
better,
no, I'm not best Celtic.
Let me
man.
ask you
got
this
it.
before we get to that. Are you better than Jason Tatum in your prime?
Oh, he tried to set him up.
Jason Tatum pretty hard, so I'm not gonna say
Hey,
that. We
yo.
Pause.
Welcome to the show.
We wouldn't know nothing about
Hey,
that.
yo.
You giving us some information
No,
we don't
let's
know
wait till his
about.
career. Let's wait till his career.
They got me early.
Now, this gonna be a long episode. This gonna be a long show. Paul came out like that with them, talking about somebody being hard. It's not gonna happen with them. This show, this gonna be. Now I see why this is 2 parts. They probably spent 40 minutes laughing at pauses. Pause.
I gotta
we
be
need
careful.
clarification,
I
man.
gotta be careful messing with y'all. No, he good, but I gotta wait till it's all said and done. But
Paul,
he-
all we need is a yes or no answer. Are you
Yeah,
better than
Paul.
Jason Tatum in your prime? Right now, where his career is at right now. We know he
right
hasn't
now,
finished.
yeah. But
Yeah.
he got more to go.
What about Jaylen Brown? Are you better than Jaylen
Yeah,
Brown
right
in
now,
your prime?
but he got some more to go.
Are
yes.
you better than Kevin McHale?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm better than Kevin McHale.
Yeah.
If you want the ball down the stretch, who you going
Hey,
to? Me or Kevin
we're gonna
McHale?
have to clean your language up. We got to clean this
If
up,
you want
Paul.
clutch, who you got?
Right.
I'm saying, if you want a bucket, who you got?
Are you better than Larry Bird?
No, I ain't better.
No.
All right,
Bird
cool.
was killer.
Okay, cool. Where do you place yourself right now, being that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown's career is not over on the Celtics list of all-time players?
I'm
Bill
top
Russell.
five. I'm top five.
Top five?
Top five.
He's top 3. And that's just that. End of discussion. I don't give a damn what nobody talking about. He's a top 3 Celtic. He's the third. He's third.
For sure.
Take
I'll
that
say
what you
top
gotta
3.
do.
I'll give you
say,
top 3.
I'm just saying, we
Right.
do everything in fives.
Okay,
So top
Third.
five.
got
You
you.
know, and I
Yeah,
don't have
top
no
five.
specific
Top
order,
five,
but
okay, 'cause he's
Russell
third.
and Bird in there, and then you can fill out the rest.
Right.
You
Let me
three.
ask you another
You don't need
question.
another 2.
How do you feel and I felt the way because I'm a Paul Pierce super duper fan. So towards the end of your career, you and KG was going to grab your bag before it's over, and Draymond Green came out his face and said, "Yo, you trying to be Kobe? You not Kobe. Why you on that Kobe man? How did you feel? Because I kind of felt the way like, don't disrespect the truth like that."
Let me tell you how that whole situation went down.
Got you.
So Draymond
was feeling himself. He was on land. Them niggas was in the middle of winning the most games in the history of basketball. Like, you can't talk to him. It don't matter what he said. He was feeling himself.
I was on the bench.
Right.
Blake Griffin and Draymond they matched up.
Mm-hmm.
And Blake Griffin at the time was one of the top players. And so Draymond was just feeling some way about Blake. And I was like, Blake, kill him. He ain't shit.
Right.
Fuck him. Whatever. And then Draymond said something, but I'm on the bench. And at the time, I didn't hear nothing. So, like, when you hear the microphone and I'm just sitting there not saying nothing, because if I'd have heard him, I would have spit something back.
Right.
But I didn't hear
I believe
what
he didn't hear him. I believe he didn't hear him. I believe that he didn't hear him.
You heard it because he was under the basket, and under the basket is the camera with the mic.
Right.
So I'm just sitting there like he ain't say nothing.
Got you.
Because I would have had some words for that too.
Got you. Because listen,
so it looked like he spit at me, and I was like, and
that's how I took it. That's how I looked at it.
Like, oh, he got me. No, I didn't hear what he said. And then, we got the social media. I can look up Twitter after the game and social. I'm like, oh, okay, damn, I didn't even hear all that.
Right, got you.
That's how that went.
Got you. So we got a bunch of
questions. No, nigga, what you got to say now then? What you got to say in response now then? Since you heard it, now we know you heard it. What you would have said if you heard it? What you would have told him?
I just want to set it off with that. So anything you got murder before?
Right.
Nah, we're gonna get in.
Yeah, we get to it later. All right, cool. I just want.
So don't act like he checked me. Like it makes you like he checked me.
No.
I didn't hear what he said.
Got you.
So like after the game, I was like, I didn't even hear what he said.
Nah, say no more. Nah, like I said, we wanted to get you involved early.
For sure.
Definitely.
Okay. And again, welcome to the show. You see how we do it over here.
Oh man, I fit in with this.
Yeah.
Won't stop.
Won't stop.
I'm gonna keep getting caught.
I fit in with this. I fit in with this.
Okay. Say no more. Clarify. Just let's be clear. Let's be clear.
You pointed at Stab. Okay, cool. You off the hook. That's a pause warning.
Let's be clear.
Okay. So, as we know, Summer League is in full swing, and all
that baby a fine motherfucker.
eyes have been on Victor Wembanyama. He arrived from France and was the #1 overall pick for the 2023 NBA draft and is already getting an interesting view on the USA. During Summer League, he got into an altercation with pop star Britney Spears. It's alleged his security team slapped her in the face, and she claims she fell to the floor. As of now, no charges will be filed. What are your thoughts on the whole entire situation?
First of all, I seen that video, and there's some cap. She barely got it. First of all, mind your business. Stop touching people. That's your privilege to think you could just walk up touching people. You should know better. You being a celebrity and just walking up touching people. He don't know you. So therefore, he didn't barely, it was no slap. People act like she got slapped up. No, it was like, get away. What are you doing? Slapped her hand down. She act like she got backhanded. Get out of here, little girl. It's her privilege.
I think she was supposed to get slapped. You can't be running up on niggas when they hot. If you hot, you're gonna get slapped.
Brittany, if anybody know, Brittany should know because you was hot at one time, Brittany. You know damn well, Brittany, if this was 01, 02, and somebody ran down on her like the same way she tried to run down on Wemby, they would have slapped fire. She got a little back slap.
She just caught a portion of it.
That wasn't even bad. You didn't fall to the ground. We seen the video. Listen, we're not advocating to hit women whatsoever. We're totally against that. Totally against hitting women. But you can't run down on people like that and just think
totally against it. It ain't even a situation of hitting women. It's a situation of securing a celebrity person and you grabbing him. Like, you could be anybody. Just because you're a woman don't mean you can do him harm. So therefore, you got dismissed. Hey, get out of here. What you doing? Get your hands off of him. Slap your hand down. And then, so that's what happened. Get your little hand slapped down. Just pop that hand like a little 3-year-old. That's what she got her hand popped like a little 3-year-old.
That you gonna do what you gonna do. Secondly, and no disrespect to you, Brittany, niggas nobody know what you look like no more. Nigga, if you're missing, I don't know what the fuck. I walk right past, I've seen you, and I don't know how long. We don't know if you aged well. We don't know nothing. You let Taylor Swift run in that little spot. That's a Taylor Swift lane now, my nigga.
Baby.
Yeah, I don't know what you look like, Brittany. Now, mind you, I'm from America and don't know what you look like. So a nigga from Paris and his team have no idea what you look like. Be careful out there. Be careful. I seen the video. You can't do that, Brittany. You know better. You know better.
And you can't run down on niggas when they hot. He's 19
years old. Like, it's been damn near that long since you've been hot, Britt. Respectfully.
Niggas in his glorious days, you can't just run up on him like, yo. And I know the security was thinking, he's like, I got her. You know how the security
Yeah. Because
you see it? Yeah,
they didn't break stride. He slapped her in both walking motion and just kept moving. We're not supporting women, but be careful. Be careful. I think this would have been not just a women's situation. Anybody who ran down on the hottest player in the NBA. So just be careful, everybody. This is not a gender-related thing. This is more. It would have been
worse for a dude. All he did was slap her hand down. I didn't even see any contact of any sort to any type of face or head or anything like that. It looked like he slapped her hand down. She tried to grab him and he swiped, get off of him, get away from him. And then in the process of that, she may or may not have gotten hit. I know she at least hit her hand and her arm. I didn't see any other body part of hers getting touched. So no, we're talking about security. This is a different thing. We definitely not talking about women getting hit. We talking about security. This is a person's job to secure. Like, them people can tackle you if they got to. This is not no domestic situation. This is you running down on a celebrity. Like, something can happen to you doing that. So,
but just beware who you run down on situation.
What do you think they promised though that made her run after him?
I just think that Brittany is looking for a come up at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Brittany, like, I get pregnant. Because you got to realize, look, Brittany not from the streaming era. She might not be getting her royalties and shit. We don't know what kind of deal Brittany got. She might not be collecting nothing. She ain't re-record her albums. I'm not saying Brittany fucked up. I don't know.
You are saying that though.
The way she ran behind him, she looked fucked up. I'm not saying she fucked up, but
she
the way
promised she could go.
I tell you this much, right? This is what I will tell you, and I'm gonna leave Brittany alone after this. I'll let you handle it and let Stat give up. And if Paul has
let him handle it.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something.
Now,
can I say something?
Right now?
Can I say something?
That was crazy.
What I'm trying to say is, you right,
Paul. They got Paul in the game now. Like, yo, if I gotta watch my mouth, you ain't gonna be handling nothing. Pause. And the guy Pierce in the game.
But what I'm telling you is, don't get a friend. He'll turn on you. Do not get a friend. But you know what? I was saving this because Mase said, you know when you balling and you in all your glory. I was like, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say that. I let you chill.
Damn is the pettiest nigga, dog. He gonna hold on to a pause just in case. Like, yo, I ain't say nothing when you said that.
I let you chill. You said when you and all your glory.
He gonna let you handle it. Hey, Mase, he gonna let you handle it though.
But yeah, you
chill out.
Okay, you know what? I'm glad you on point. I'm glad you on point.
Now look,
yeah,
I figured it out early.
Yeah,
I'm on. I'm on now. I'm on.
What'd you say before that?
I figured it out early.
Okay,
cool. I'm on now.
Got you. Say no more. What I will say is this. The boots Brittany had on when she ran down on Wemby, she just had the same boots on the other night dancing the Plies video. Plies posted it on his page. I said, you know what I'm talking about? Them the same white boots She had when she run down on women. I don't know if they
What kind of boots were
there's some
they?
little low cowboy joints like they was like some white
Them
leather
boots
shits.
cost a lot though. Them boots cost
I'm
a
not
lot.
saying they don't, but I'm just saying they
She
maybe
gotta switch them though.
maybe they are favorites. I have no idea, but I just say I don't know. I just saying Brittany. I don't know what Brittany looks like. I hope you're doing good, Brittany. This is no
So if
offense.
Brittany
to you.
walked by right now, you wouldn't even know.
No, absolutely not. Well, when's the last time you seen Brittany before the slap?
Damn.
Let me ask you a
Oh,
question,
man.
just seriously. When's the last time you seen Brittany? Before the slap. Right.
No, probably on
Stat
social
wasn't
media
born.
before the
Stat
slap.
don't even
Damn.
know.
Stat, do you know Britney Spears like
Yes.
that?
So
From
if she
what?
was walking amongst a group of other white people, you just wouldn't even recognize her.
If she's walking by herself.
Damn.
I
That's
wouldn't.
crazy.
But listen, what you got to
Killer's
realize.
wild disrespectful.
Like some other
yo.
blondes,
Wild
she blended in.
disrespectful.
If she blended in, I
Killer's
probably
wild
wouldn't.
disrespectful.
See, the problem is this, Murder. You just trying to be. I don't know if you want to Britney Spears to do a feature or some shit. I don't know. You really don't know what I'm saying is if you ain't see somebody in 20 years and they're not around, you don't know how they age. She don't look like she did 20 years ago.
What you gonna do with a Britney Spears feature?
That's what I'm asking you. You advocating for? You advocating like, yo, that's what I want to know. Stat was born in
Yeah.
2001. I don't know
Yeah.
how she know Britney. That's the year Britney was popping.
Stat, you don't even know Paid in Full, but you know
Okay.
That's wild
Britney.
disrespectful,
Okay.
Murder.
Disrespectful.
She never seen the movie
we
Friday.
keep going
Yeah.
back to
She
the
never seen
movies.
Friday.
I don't watch movies.
You
Y'all
still ain't
know
watch
this,
Friday?
but I know who. Not yet.
She never seen Baby
I'm
Boy.
waiting for the moment.
You seen Baby
She gotta
Boy?
do her history. She
That's a
gotta
fact.
do.
Yeah, who is hitting that? You need to make your girl watch Friday, dog. I knew somebody like that. We made her watch Friday. Like, yo, what? So you have to pick on people like that. I don't went back. You have to pick on people like every time. You got to keep mentioning it until they watch it.
Instagram page are basically saying you can't disrespect the queen. Why are you doing that? So he's getting a whole bunch of hate and spam comments, even though he wasn't the one who did it. So do you guys have any
The
thoughts
queen.
about that?
The queen. Who's the queen?
A queen
Britney.
of what?
Brittany, the
What
queen.
is she the queen of?
They
Queen
saying
of
she's
what?
the queen. Don't disrespect the queen.
Oh, I ain't know.
I ain't know
Really,
either.
Victor didn't either. Because
I didn't even know it was hate towards Wimby.
yeah, no, it's bad. Like it's
I'm
flipped.
lost.
That go to show we in the wrong circle. I don't
Yeah.
even be in that circle. I didn't even know it was hate. First
Yeah.
of all,
I didn't either.
to be honest with you, all jokes aside, Wimby didn't even look back.
yeah.
Like he didn't even know what was
Wemby
going
didn't
on.
know.
He didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't even look back. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
be mad at the security. I don't understand why you be mad at Wemby.
Okay.
Yep.
Also at Summer League, Victor had
He's
his
the
first
man.
NBA game debut and had 9 points, 8 rebounds, 5 block shots, and 3 assists. He redeemed himself with game 2 with 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks. But what do you have to say about everyone saying he had a poor performance for his debut?
It seemed like he had the same game on be having.
Oh.
What's the guy name that I said I was gonna choke, but I
Oh,
apologize later.
Pat Beverly.
He had a Pat Beverly game.
Yes, he went.
He had a triple single.
Yeah, he had a triple single. It's crazy.
He had a triple
Yo, I thought we
single.
apologized to
Yeah,
Pat. I
we
thought
did. Yeah, we-
Pat, you know we love you.
Yeah,
but
we just keeping him in
Yeah.
the loop.
listen, he shot 2 for 13. It's a lot of pressure. Pause. And coming.
He had one of them games where, and obviously this is way hindsight after the fact now, but I never talked about this. Not the first game. He looked good though. Like he was getting like bunnies, wide open shots. He was 2 for 13, but it wasn't nothing like to where like he couldn't have been 10 for 13 or 9 for 13. Like it looked like easy for him, but he was missing. You know what I mean? That's how I took it. And so it's like you could tell he was going to end up doing what he did the next game because he was 2 for 13, but it was looking easy. Like, yo, all right, he missed that, but that's an easy shot. So like you saying he always going to miss that? Okay, then he trash. But if he going to make that, then he can be good if he can get that because he got it easy. So, 7-5 is 7. You can't really teach that. You just got to be it.
From overseas, being a #1 pick, a lot of eyes are on you. Everybody's looking, but he spun the block.
Yeah,
Next
he
day, he
did.
definitely spun the
Right,
block.
right.
Yo,
He spun the
why-
block.
And then they told him to chill out.
Because that's all they need to see. I think
Yeah.
what happened is after that first game, and I don't know this for a fact, this is all speculation, that he had to talk with Pop. Like, I seen Pop punch Kawhi Leonard in his chest and say, "You are the best player on the floor. Why don't you understand that?"
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and I'm not saying Victor doesn't understand that, but sometimes you need your coach's support. When you don't have your coach's support, it gets mental, and then you may not shoot good, and you may think you're going to get subbed out. And I'm not saying that goes for him. Of course, he's going to play a lot of minutes and looks like rookie of the year, et cetera, et cetera. But when you got your coach's support, that means a lot. And I think Pop may have told him, yo, go out there and play. Don't worry
Yeah.
about missing, et cetera, because he definitely spun the block.
No.
Right.
Listen,
Yeah.
he was playing in the French league, and then he came to the NBA. So he didn't understand what type of game it was. So he
Okay.
had to warm up and see what it was. And then once he saw what it was, he came back the next day and was like, oh, okay, this is what it is. All right, this is how I got to play.
That's what he said. That's what he said that too. And that's how it looked. It looked like the game was coming at him fast. Like he was just shooting, like getting little bunnies. But it's like a couple shots he got. It's like he almost didn't even expect to get the shot. Like, oh shit, I'm open. Let me shoot. But that second game, he was balling. They came back. They almost
That's
won.
what
They
that
lost.
was.
So
I
let me ask you
I would
this.
definitely need to see another game, though.
Let
to
me
make
ask
sure
you
that
this,
was
Paul. What's the
serious.
difference between the French league and the WNBA? Pardon me, the NBA.
Well, you
I
got
just like
better,
the game.
first of all, you
No, I
probably
wanna
got
know.
you probably got better athletes. It's different rules. The game is faster. Guys are better over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he over there, and it's a certain type of game. Then he come over here, like he said, the game faster. You know, guys, and also they like you act like this. This guy's out here like, oh, that's the number one pick. I want to.
Yeah, it's
I want to stand
Yeah.
up.
It's a target.
and you're a target.
right.
So,
Right.
So that first game, he wasn't prepared for that.
Got you.
So he saw what it was, even though he got dunked on. Remember, he got dunked on.
Yeah.
So he was like, okay,
right.
you know what? Let me come back tomorrow. I see what y'all on.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna come back and show y'all what it is.
Got
That's
you.
what it looked like to me.
Got you. So
He gonna get dunked on though, because he a shot blocker and he's short. He not short. I said short. He's like slender. So he gonna get dunked on, but he gonna block your stuff too. So you can come down there, like you can come down there if you want to.
because we had something that we brought up.
Yeah.
He said that Paris is tougher
Yeah.
than the NBA.
Nah, he you know what? He said that, but this is summer league. So you got summer league for the G League, overseas cats. Now you gonna go up here with Embiid and Giannis. You come on now,
Right.
come on now.
Right.
You can saying that about this. This is summer league.
Yeah.
Right.
This the real thing when you get to the season.
Right.
You ain't gonna be saying that it is soft and fit. It's more guys that got strength.
I can guarantee you, when he take a trip into Milwaukee, excuse me, he not gonna be feeling like it's better in Paris. Like no. It's a different thing, boy. When you got to go guard number 34, when you got to guard number 34 from the Bucks, it's gonna be a different feel for you, buddy. It's gonna be a whole different thing.
That's gonna push you
start
around.
seeing the
That's
Greek
gonna
out there
elbow you.
slurring past your ass, and then when you get close to him, he's bodying you and blocking your shots. Like you, he had never seen nothing like that over there in Paris, France. They ain't got nobody like that. So I don't know what he talking about.
That's gonna dunk on you.
You ain't gonna
Talk
say
shit
it's
to you. You ain't
soft.
gonna be.
Fast and push you around. Go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you on the road. Go ahead. Like, go ahead. I want to know.
You definitely
all
all the
pause
fame.
aside.
No,
I
you
like
know
the-
what I'm talking
No,
about.
no, I like the. Look, we ain't make the
know
NBA,
what
so
I'm
I like
talking
to know the inside
Yeah,
scoop.
that's a
Pause.
whole different
Right.
game. You talking about summer league and you got to play against Embiid and Anthony Davis and,
Right.
and Giannis.
Right,
That's every night when you
Right.
go upstairs.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out here, you playing against guys who ain't even in the league.
So this is downstairs.
It's downstairs.
Right.
It's the first floor.
Got you.
It's freshman if you was varsity, right?
Yeah. You go upstairs, that's when they go down.
Got you. What do you think he's going to do this year? What do you think about it?
I think he's gonna win Rookie of the Year. I mean, I feel like this. He should.
You going on a record of that?
I think he should win. You know what? It's gonna be out of him and Chet Holmgren.
And what about Scoot?
He's a good player, but I don't think he's gonna have the opportunities these guys gonna get.
What about
Gotcha.
Miller?
He ain't gonna have the same. Miller is over there in Charlotte. You got LaMelo. You got other cats that's gonna shine.
Mhm.
Whereas in
Melo definitely gonna shine.
San Antonio, he gonna walk on the court. He should be able to get you at least 15 and 10 and 3 blocks.
I'm not disagreeing with him getting Rookie of the Year, but a lot of people are saying he's going to make the All-Star game. What do you think about that?
I think
He's
it's a
gonna
great
make.
chance
He might
because
make
you gotta
it.
understand the
Yeah, 'cause
All-Star
they go by
game
votes now.
come off the votes.
Mm-hmm.
So like
And
if
then
you already
not
know
over-
LeBron gonna be in there, you already know Steph gonna be in there, you already know KD gonna get voted in. Them three for sure in the West. So who in the West that you think is popular that can get them votes outside of those three?
Kid,
Maybe Luka Doncic or Kyrie, but you talking
Really-
about a phenom
really
or
booked.
Zion, but it's up in the air. I
Doncic.
don't know.
If we go on votes, I'm going to say he's
Right.
definitely going to go because
Yeah.
been there.
it's
Well,
you
the
got a whole
French
country.
vote
I was just about to say
French
it.
vote, it ain't like the Chinese vote.
That's what I was about to say.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't like that vote because it's different. Like, because when you had
How you know?
all of China voting for Wiggins, because all of China is Golden State Warriors fans.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why Wiggins made it the
Well,
other
even
year.
even
But
like,
it's
we
like
could go
Yao
Yao
Ming.
Ming and
Remember
Shaq.
Yao
That's what I was
Ming
going to
came.
say.
But Yao Ming
Exactly.
was
Ming
good.
was-
Yao
Right.
Ming could play.
Not,
Yeah.
so
Yao
that he
Ming
deserved
was
to start
all-
over Shaq.
Not start over
No.
Shaq, but he was the only one in the league dunking on Shaq.
Yeah, but come on, you can't
No,
say
he
he's supposed to
shouldn't
start
start
over Shaq. bro.
Not start over Shaq.
Right.
But it's a business though, and when that money involved, that makes sense. Money makes sense over there. Like, but
So then him making it is gonna make sense because it's gonna make more money for the league.
If he good,
Makes
he'll
sense.
make it.
it do
Yes or
make
no,
sense.
Paul? We need an answer. Is he going to make the All-Star game?
No.
I don't think he make the All-Star game this year.
Okay.
Okay.
There's
Mm.
too many other popular players.
What do you think,
Steph,
Killer? You think
Zion,
Right,
he'll
Zion,
make it?
perfect,
no, I don't
right
think he
to
make it.
change
My
my
opinion?
vote within like 10 games.
I think he makes it on a business decision as far as his play.
Well, no, because he might
I gotta
not be
see.
that good.
I'm not
It won't be
judging
like that, I'm saying.
anybody's
If he
game
not
off
good,
two
he not
summer
gonna
league
get it off
games. Even when he
two
had a poor summer league game in the first game, everybody's like, "Oh, he ain't shit. He ain't shit." And I'm like, "Yo, I'm not judging homie off no fucking one summer league game.
Right.
I'm not judging him off two summer league games." And pardon me, you got a Finals MVP here, top 75, perennial All-Star, telling us that he's in the lobby. He ain't even
Yeah.
get to the second, third,
No,
fourth,
no,
fifth
not
floor
yet.
yet.
He
You know
said
what I'm
The
he-
saying?
last dude to make the All-Star game his first year was, I think, Blake Griffin. That's because he came in dunking on everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what popular vote is he gonna make? He gonna have to get voted in because I don't think it's played. Is he gonna be more popular than LeBron, Steph, KD?
Then you gotta look at it like this too. Since he said that, you gotta look at it like this. Blake Griffin had a year off, so he was really like Chet Holmgren status. I kind of think Chet Holmgren gonna come in like, "Yo, remember me," and get the balling. And he already had a year of training, NBA training, NBA speed. Like, even though he wasn't playing, even though he wasn't out there, you know what I'm saying though. Just in practice and looking at it, just being around it, it's different. So he already got a year of NBA training, and he gonna be more ready. Like, he traveled and everything. He gonna be ready.
Kyrie, Luka, Zion. That's already 6 guys.
D
I named.
Booker.
Booker in the West.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He
the-
could get more
the
votes
West
than
gonna be
D Booker.
crazy.
Yeah.
He can get more votes than him.
I didn't think he
But
said
the
Jokic
other
in there.
guys, I don't know if he gonna get more votes than those.
I think when it comes to, if we're going solely on votes, he got the wave. You got Britney Spears tracking him down and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that,
He might, he
yeah,
might.
like,
wave.
yeah, he
He
got a
might got it.
mainstream
Yeah,
wave
you're
right
right.
now. So
Right.
if we're going on votes, he's gonna make it. Like, I ain't see Britney. Like I told, not
Yeah.
to,
I don't believe it.
you know,
The
you know,
game
keep
got to
talking
match.
about Brit, but when
The votes is a thing for sure, but the game got to match. If he come out balling, I'm with him all. I agree with Cam. But if he not balling like that, it ain't gonna happen just off votes. That ain't gonna happen.
When's the last time we seen Britt running
Yeah.
down on anybody?
Yeah, for
So
real.
it's something else going on
Justin
with this
Timberlake.
guy. Right. Yeah, there
That
you
was the
go.
last person she was running down on.
Exactly. So that's my opinion on that.
Okay. And then, Paul, you gave your answer on who you think would be Rookie of the Year. Is your
Yeah.
final answer Wemby or is it Chet?
Oh man, I
Chet.
think
I forgot about Chet.
And I want to know
Yeah,
y'all's
Chet.
answers too.
I think it's gonna be Wemby. Actually,
Okay.
'Cause Chet got to play with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, who averages 30
Yeah.
and an All-Star, so he gonna get all the looks. Over in San Antonio, it's jump ball. You know, it's whoever they can.
I think
I think he could be the man right away.
Yo, that was crazy.
yeah, it's really wild with
He's
him.
Hall of
Yeah,
Fame.
you can let him. I
Yeah.
just at this point just let him do what he does. I think you know.
Oh, wow.
Just let at this point don't even say nothing, murder. Just let him do what he. Just let him go ahead, man.
Stat win.
Yeah, Stat look out to the corner of her eye. She like, niggas
I
is
just be
wild.
waiting for y'all to.
Yeah. It's crazy because Stat picking up when Stat picks up on this is crazy.
Yeah, killing.
But what I will say is this on a serious note is that I like Chet Pause. Like
I didn't even
and
hear what
him
you
playing
said.
with Shy, I just think that they want to have a better record. If he look, that's
He
a foot
might.
race.
He might win it over.
That's a foot race. See, I don't like that shit. Like even with Ben Simmons winning the playing Rookie of the Year when you with the team already the whole year, so you practicing with the team.
You know
you're
what
doing
they're
NBA
expecting.
drills. You're doing all this shit.
Right.
So you
So
kind
you're
of
really not a rookie.
Hey, you own to something. That's
Exactly.
what we talk about.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's Ben Simmons wasn't. I'm like, how he fuck he winning? He with the team the whole year
he was
before.
He was playing on a rookie team when he should have been with the sophomores.
Yeah, exactly. And the same thing with Chet.
right.
I'm saying like Chet, I like Chet a lot. Pause. I'm just saying like to me, he could still win. He didn't play no game, but what I'm saying is you doing all NBA shit for a whole year, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that
It's
means
almost
something.
like
Right,
red
That
shirt.
means something.
Exactly.
It's like he red shirted.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that means something for sure.
Right.
Okay. And lastly, Victor was pulled from playing in any more summer league games. Did the Spurs make the right decision?
I think so.
I think so, but as a fan, we fucking in Vegas. We came out here to fucking see the nigga
Yeah,
play.
I hate when they do that. Like
Yeah.
you fly out to see a player play, and then they pull them from the game. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a waste of money. We need our money back.
I ain't pay anyway, but you know, at the end of the day,
Summer league is like
not to cut you
South by
off,
Southwest.
our flights and hotels and all this other shit. We definitely need that money
Yeah.
back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, going summer league, you right.
It's like Southwest. You sit where you want to sit.
Yeah, you get a ticket and just sit wherever the fuck you
I
want
don't
to
like
sit.
that.
I don't like it neither, and I don't like the way I was treated at summer league this year. And shout out to the Aces, they treated a nigga right. Vegas Ace, my man Larry, president over there, the Aces, y'all treat a nigga like he was supposed to be treated. We appreciate you, baby.
That was crazy.
Salute to the Aces. And they about to bring another championship to Vegas.
It's all female
Treated you
league.
right?
It's an
No,
all
your
female league.
man
Larry treated your man Larry.
you the way
I didn't
you
say
like.
that.
He
I
treated
did not
like
say
he
that.
like to be
I said
treated.
shout out to the
He
president.
treated like you did.
Y'all treated. Yo,
He cheated like the way
it's
he
a
wanted to be
handicap
treated.
match. Paul, do not trust him. I'm telling you. He do not
He
trust
treated
him.
you like the way you
I
need
did
to
not
be
say
treated.
Larry. I said the president of the
He said, shout out
WNBA.
to my man Larry.
This bitch.
said
Don't
Larry.
look like he
Let's
needs
do
to
it.
be treated.
I did not
Right,
say
I
that.
heard to say. Hey, I heard
We
to
can go
say-
to instant replay.
Hey, brother, I heard to
Lucky we
say
did that instant replay. After the next break, we go into instant replay of that, and y'all are both
How
gonna
did he
get
treat you
fined for
again?
reaching.
Hey, Killer, how did he treat you?
I'm gonna run it back.
Real pause, because y'all want to be inquisitive about it. Now y'all fantasizing. That's even crazy.
Yeah, now y'all fantasizing.
And shout out to Aces. They treated a nigga right.
Said the Aces treated the nigga right. That's what he said. He didn't say Larry. He said the Aces treated the nigga right. Yeah, what? Damn. Yeah, he said the Aces treated the nigga right. But now, fucking my place up. Damn. This shit just.
I like that.
Yeah, y'all was a hell of a
That's
good
what's-
All right.
And shout out to the Aces. They treated a nigga right. Vegas Ace, my man Larry, president over there, the Aces. Y'all treated a nigga like you're supposed to be treated. We appreciate you, baby.
That was crazy.
It's all female
Treated you
league.
right?
It's an
No,
all female
your
league.
man
Larry treated your man Larry.
I didn't say that.
He
I
treated
did not
like
say
you
that.
did.
I said shout out to the
He
president.
treated like you did.
Y'all treated. Yo,
He cheated like the way
it's
he
a
wanted to be
handicap
treated.
match. Paul, you not trusting me. I'm telling you.
Larry.
Not
He
trusting
treated
me.
you like the way
He
you
I
did
did
not
not
say
say
that.
that. I said the president of the
He said
WNBA.
y'all.
To my man
Like
Larry.
This bitch.
Say no more.
Like he
Let's
needed
do
to
it.
be
I did not
Right,
say
I
that.
heard to say.
Said the
Hey, I heard
We
to
can
say-
go to instant
Said the
replay.
president
Hey,
after.
hold on, I heard to
Lucky
say
we got instant replay. After the next break, we going to instant
did.
replay of that. And y'all,
Afterwards, he said the president. He said Larry, then he said the president. Y'all treated the
How
nigga.
did
they treat you again?
Still y'all, like who is y'all? Is Larry and y'all? You put Larry right with it. So you in the pause.
Hey, Kim, how did he treat you?
now that's real pause because y'all want to be inquisitive about it. Now y'all fantasizing. That's even crazy.
How did he treat you? He treated you like you needed to be treated.
Yo,
man.
that is hilarious, man. Yo, now y'all fantasizing. That's a pause. Yo, Cam is hilarious.
I got it. You know what?
Shout out today.
Shout out to the
Say no more.
I'm
I
dead.
like the Aces, man. I think they got a dope team. So definitely shout out to the Aces,
Oh
man.
man, that's crazy.
I better shout out to Ace.
Okay. Well,
Say
shout
no
out to
more.
the Aces.
How did he
For
treat him?
sure, for sure.
Say,
Hey, Murder, how did he treat him?
you know what's so
Like you wanna
crazy,
be
bro?
treated.
I get niggas pause no crazy. Niggas want to
Team up.
Royal Rumble the whole go crazy.
Oh,
Y'all
I
call
love
me no
it. I
problem.
shout out to the Aces.
Yo, he said it's
Shout
all.
out to the Aces, y'all.
Back.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
shout out.
Today, nobody is safe. And I will add, I think we all wanted to see Wemby play, but I understand the Spurs' decision to take him out because he has too much negative stuff coming from everywhere
Yeah.
else. So just sit the boy down, let him sit this out. He'll come back and return. But all we can do is wait and see what's next for Wemby. With that, we'll be right back.
1 hour, 1 heart, 1 love.
Excuse me? After last night's performance, we're gonna do this again?
Yeah.
Not tonight. I don't think so. And make sure you close the door behind you.
When I take the plane. When I take the up, man. When I take the up, man.
I'm Rico fucking strong.
Took that horsepower and told the girl to giddy up.
What?
Baby!
Fast money, money, fresh shit, cash money, Moscow mule,
I'm back.
money. Looking back at
Hell no. Muchacho, levántate.
Right now?
Well, cuña. Well,
Now, right now. Right now.
yeah.
girl, let me see you walk it off. Oh, let me see you walk it off. Yeah, let me see you walk it off. Go, girl, let me see you walk it off.
Welcome back. The people have spoken,
Yeah.
and they're saying ESPN is stealing our swag.
Yeah.
They hosted a segment called Cap or No Cap, and there was another segment where athletes were being matched with what rapper they are. Any thoughts?
That's crazy. We need to jack them back. Pause.
Oh my God! That was the worst one of the night. Oh my God! Oh my God! We need to stop.
The
now.
tables always turn.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. What we need to do again? Like what?
What you say? What about the Aces?
Shout out to the Aces.
Hold on. What did you say?
I'll tell you what you say. We need to jack them back. I don't know who jacked who first. Crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Obviously,
Oh
I see.
my
I'm gonna give you a minute to yourself. I'll chime in. Listen, I think what Murder was trying to say is them niggas. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know they making cuts and doing a bunch of different things, and I can't speak for ESPN staff or anything, but a lot of shit is looking crazy up there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'll tell you a few things that I seen. I seen they was driving by Jerry Jones Stadium and the porta potties was on fire.
Yeah.
And they had somebody say, well, that shit is lit, and beeped out the shit. And I'm like, that's crazy. Now they talking about, they had players talking, and then they go back to Malika Andrews and
Kendrick
Kendrick
Perkins.
Perkins and be like, so is this cap or not? When the fuck did y'all start worrying about what's cap? Secondly, I don't think Malika might know what cap was until somebody said, no, we're gonna do a cap segment.
It's looking like White Chicks, the movie.
Yo, bro, it's so fucking wild. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, we all part of, we're black and we know culture and so on and so forth, but for ESPN to throw a cap segment in there, we just did the cap hats and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Now they got a cap segment. Secondly, I seen an episode to where they said we're gonna match rappers with athletes. And it was in the morning time, and I didn't even know none of these analysts. This was the first day after the cuts and shit. I knew the black female who's doing NFL now. I don't know her name off the top of my head. But the best comparison was Michael Jordan and Jay-Z. I was like, I like that. Then she said, I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson and Eminem. And I'm like,
yeah, that was crazy.
And it just, it was
That
mad
was
weird. I'm
crazy.
looking, because I'm like this. ESPN, don't go out like that. I'm a ESPN fan. Don't go out like this.
I don't even know how that makes any sense. I would need to see her explanation of that. Like, I'm sitting here trying to in my head. Like, I really am. I'm trying to make the connection. Like, I just don't see it. I don't. I'm real creative too, if you didn't know. And I don't see the connection there. Like Lamar Jackson and Eminem, like, how are these two people linked with each other? Like, how is Lamar Marshall Mathers? Like, Marshall, like, I would feel like Marshall came out and won one. Like, Marshall would be a Super Bowl winner. Or are we just talking, no.
This is looking bad. This is looking really, really pathetic, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ask Paul anything because I don't know if he's going back over to ESPN.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, I didn't know.
I'm good.
I didn't know if you was at anything going back to
I had my farewell tour.
Right. So
ESPN.
what do you think about when you watch ESPN the last 2 months or so? Okay. Oh yeah. So the nigga said, "Fuck them."
There's too many outlets for me to watch. To get the updates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could watch highlights on Instagram. I could hear y'all talk about what's popping weekly. I mean, it's too many different outlets that I can go to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That I can get the updates. So it's no need. That's why it's a lot of layoffs. They got to cut the budget.
Right.
Because it's like nobody watching no more.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because there's too many other people that can give you the information. There's too many other people that can update you on what's going on.
Right.
So why do I have to go to ESPN?
Got you.
They said they fired them because they wasn't showing up to work. They was just trying to show up one day a week.
They was showing up. It's just people ain't watching no more. Why we want to watch? We can get on our phones real quick and watch a quick highlight or shit. If we want to be entertained, I could watch It Is What It Is. I could watch KG and PP and Truth.
Yeah.
I could watch Matt and Stack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
It's too many other
Gilly and
outlets.
Wallow, absolutely.
Gilly and Wallow. It's too many
Right.
outlets I could watch and be entertained on a better level.
Right. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the same old format that's going on.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just say, look, I just think that the lately stick to what y'all doing, because when you try to quote, and I can't tell how people how to work at ESPN, I still watch. But when you trying to do some shit that you don't do,
It's obvious.
it's obvious. It's dead obvious. And y'all have no, it doesn't look like y'all have the right person in y'all programming room to tell you like that's kind of corny. That's kind of corny. I think that y'all should stay in what y'all been doing and whatever podcasts or whatever other people watch, do that, because trying to be like that, it looks mad fake.
It's like a gangster rapper doing a reggaeton album.
It's like
they ain't involved.
Right, you know,
they not evolving.
Right.
So if you've been doing the same coat and tie shit all these years, and other people coming with a different perspective on the sport, and people that's from the culture, and people that really played, and people that's really part of it, then why I need to watch y'all?
Absolutely. Right. What they're doing now is reminding me of a drug dealer in a Tyler Perry movie. I don't believe no drug dealers in Tyler Perry movies. I like Tyler Perry movies, but not for drug dealers.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how I look at that.
Okay. On another note, Skip Bayless said he wants Charles Barkley on his show for Undisputed. And pause this whole thing because y'all are not about to get me. He said, I would dive out of bed every morning out here in Los Angeles at 2:00 in the morning to get to work with Charles. Please, Charles, please come and please work with me. What a joy it would be to do battle every day with Charles Barkley live on television. Thoughts?
I thought he said it, pause. He wanted to annihilate.
He didn't say that too. He said that too. It just goes on.
Chill out.
On TV.
Chill out. He said he want to annihilate him.
Yeah.
On TV.
Yeah. Charles, don't be that token nigga murder with so Don't
Charles,
be that token
please.
nigga.
Don't
be
it.
that token.
Don't be that token. Look, and I'm not gonna talk about it too much because not to cut guy murder. I'm
Who
sorry.
would make a good token nigga?
The whole thing is we did a whole token nigga talking about Skip last time. So I'm like, look, I ain't gonna spend too much time on Skip pause because we talked about him last episode. I said pause.
Too much time on him, huh?
Yo, so pause don't mean nothing.
All right.
So pause don't mean nothing when you say pause. Just skip the pause.
You're right. You ain't gonna spend too much time
Maybe
on
we should
him.
ask Paul.
Yeah.
Who would be a good token nigga?
For Skip?
I can't even put nobody in that position. In that.
It's crazy.
That's fucked up. You know, let me tell you. Like, hold on,
Yeah,
Satisha. This is how we work. Pause. Because we don't want to stop every minute.
Yeah, we're being professional.
So go ahead. We're not going to stop you every time. I want you to overthink it because we'll just
I don't
bring it
see
up later.
nobody taking over for Shannon Sharp, really. It's like nobody. You know what, though? It is one person I can see in that spot. Shady McCoy.
Shady McCoy.
I heard his name pop up too.
Shady McCoy could be cool in that spot, though.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd be straight.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Shady in that
As
spot.
a token.
I mean, he not really token, though. Shady gonna keep it 100, and he gonna go back at him.
Shady was on the block party in Harlem.
I think Shady would be a good one in that spot. I'll put him in that spot.
But the question was token, and Shady ain't a token.
But Shady ain't no token, so
Yeah.
But it'll make the show good.
Mhm.
Like I probably would watch it if Shady was on there.
Right. I think that I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but I just really think that Skip, and he knows his demographic, you know what I'm saying? He knows what's going to work for him. But let me ask, this is what we talked about last show. Let me ask you this.
Randy Moss.
Yeah. Let me ask you this.
Randy Moss.
Do you think his show will work with another white host? And what white host would it work with that would make you want to watch?
Max Kellerman.
Gotta be a good one. It gotta be. See, to me, when I watch these sports shows, I want to hear the perspective from not only an analyst, but I need somebody that at least was in the athletic field.
Played in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like whether it's basketball, football, whatever.
Right.
So if it's gonna be another white host in that spot, I'm gonna say Gronkowski. Gronkowski, maybe. I don't know.
I don't see it.
I don't know. Gronk.
He ain't got no debate game with him. He can't. He'll get crushed.
Yeah, Gronk is just turn this shit into a circus. Like Gronk.
But that's what people want to see.
Right. But Gronk, Gronk elbowed a nigga like WWF one game after the fucking play was over. Like, you might got that early CTE joint, but I don't know. No disrespect. I hope he don't. But I'm just saying, I don't know if Gronk's a good debater. I think Gronk will make it more funny. But we were
My
just
boy Edelman.
for the Patriots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Edelman.
That's my
He's
boy.
a serious nigga, too. He's serious. He get real serious.
Yeah, I think he'd be cool.
Yeah. So we just, because we were saying that we don't know if Skip could do what he's done over the last 10, 12 years with a white co-host. And I think he knows that.
That's some credibility.
Right, exactly.
I don't know. They might have to cancel the show then.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Won't you get on there, Killer?
I wish I would be a token. Slap the shit out of Skip. Fuck, I look like I ain't nobody token. I think whoever going in there, whether you my man, listen, and I like Shady McCoy, I like Randy Moss. The way we looking at it is token. That's just our opinion because, listen, and like I said, Shady my guy. Like, that's my nigga.
That's
He
my
can't come
guy.
to Harlem.
For real.
I'm just saying in general, I know with Skip. See, so how we looked at it was this. He's on, and I could be wrong, I don't know the numbers. He's on First Take. It's cool. When Stephen A get on, shit get super duper lit. Cool. He leaves and go to Fox 1 or Fox Sports or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You get Shannon. Now Shannon doing extra nigga shit, and Skip is like, do more nigga shit. Get the black and mask. Get the weed. Get the Hennessy. Yo, put on the goat mask. Put on the stocking cap. Yeah, keep being a nigga. We need more nigga shit. Because you know when we watch it, we like, yeah, nigga up there with the Hennessy, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, nigga up there smoking the black. Fuck Skip talking about. But Skip like, this is what's going to draw the black fan in.
Right.
This is going to get us more niggas. More niggas.
Right.
And we watch it because we entertain. Like, yeah, now we call them
Right.
Skip knows that. So we sitting there saying to ourselves like, now you want more niggas. He make an announcement the other day, Lil Wayne's going to be more involved with the show. Why Lil Wayne going to be more involved? Because he's a nigga. Now he want niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why we, you probably ain't seen last show. That's how we
Yeah,
came up with it.
he reaching. He
Right.
reaching.
Right. So when Shannon was doing all that, listen, when we first, and I loved Shannon on the show, I'm just sitting there saying, we first started watching, we like, yo, is Shannon smoking weed? Yo, hold on, the nigga drinking Hennessy at 6 a.m? No, he can come up here with the stocking cap.
No, he does not have a black in mouth.
Right, no, he don't. Out the side of his mouth, pause like, yeah, and like, yo, so we're sitting there like, oh yeah, I'm turned up.
Yeah.
But now, meanwhile, this is record label shit.
Yeah.
Yo, go out there.
Go out there with the Uzi.
Yeah, go out there with the Uzi. Exactly. Go crazy, nigga. Go get your body and make me rich, pause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's how you looking at Skip as a CEO of a record label in the 90s.
Yeah, so he
Jerry
said bring
Heller.
Lil Wayne on there, bring the cup out, bring the lean.
Yeah,
we really gonna go crazy.
Exactly. So that's how we was looking at it.
Well, Skip is struggling, but hopefully soon he will find the perfect debate
He
partner.
got enough money. He ain't struggling.
Yeah, he ain't struggling. He just gotta find the right
match.
nigga.
Right.
Yeah. How much would you pay for the right nigga? Exactly.
Right.
Okay, well, we'll see who he ends up choosing. We'll be right back.
She called this thing about toxic. 4 years and counting. Got you feeling like an option. Maybe I'm my own problem, babe. She tired of hearing I don't know. What's stubborn in me won't fall. Dealing with this thing called trust. But she ain't really thinking about it. She wanna be free. Why am I in this woman way free?
Welcome back. The ESPYs just passed, and a lot of athletes were recognized. LeBron James won the ESPY for record-breaking performance. He said the day he can't give everything on the floor is the day he'll be done. Then he said that day is not today, confirming he will not be retiring. What are your thoughts, and how much longer do you think he has to play?
Man, nobody thought LeBron was retiring.
Yeah, me neither. I never saw him
Yeah,
retiring.
I never even considered that.
I mean, I think what's the actual award?
It was record-breaking performance.
I think LeBron deserved that award.
Yeah.
I think his longevity speaks
Deserve that award,
volumes.
like every year.
As much as, we're older, so our favorites is Michael Jordan, or you got Isaiah Thomas, or you got Larry Bird, or you got whoever. And as much as we don't pay attention to it, Isaiah Thomas, 13 seasons, Larry Bird, 12 seasons.
Yeah.
Nobody, even Mike, nobody's playing 20 seasons at the level he's playing.
Yeah.
I just give him kudos. I still can't put him above Mike.
What you give him?
I gave him kudos. That's a pause.
No, I just don't know what kudos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's kudos?
Now you don't know kudos. I learned kudos from you. I learned you the one taught me kudos. You ain't teach me kudos. Now niggas looking for
now
shit.
Niggas teaching you kudos.
Kudos.
Kudo. What is it? Kudo.
I give him props. All right, I give him his props, man.
know.
Listen, man, and
Killer is evolving, you know.
think about this, and let me be clear.
But what is kudos again, for real?
It's props. I said
Okay.
props.
Okay.
Do you think you're better than LeBron now that I think about it?
No, I don't think I'm better than LeBron. No, I don't think I'm.
That's a great
I
question.
don't think I'm better than LeBron.
There was a time.
No, time
There
out,
was
'cause
a time.
they had- And matter of fact, you
All
said
right, I'll
you're
tell
better
you this.
than you said
Yeah.
you're better than
Listen,
Dwayne
though.
Wade too. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
you better than Dwayne Wade.
Since you're here.
Yeah, since we're talking
Might as
about
well.
since you just shitted on his whole award, you said
Yeah.
fuck, you said kudos.
Since you said
niggas
behind the
fuck that-
scenes he
I
had
take that as
pearls
fuck
on.
that award.
All
That's
right.
how I take
Okay,
it.
let's talk
Yeah,
about
let's
it.
do
Yeah.
Let's do it.
This is it is what it is.
All right.
I take that as you when we try. I'm trying to give
All
LeBron
right,
some
listen
props
to
and you
this.
award,
All right,
and
listen.
they say
All
fuck
right,
that
you asked
award.
me, what's your question now?
Are you better than LeBron in your prime than he is?
No, I'm not better than LeBron, but on any given day, I can be.
Okay.
So game 7?
Paul, I don't like these answers you're giving.
Because
For real.
Listen, you want to go back and YouTube game
no,
7?
when he's saying he don't like the answer, what he's trying to say is you're
You're being very political.
Yeah.
Overall, LeBron, I mean,
He telling the truth. You know he ain't better than no damn Brown. He ain't supposed to lie.
statistics speak
When
for
you made him
themselves.
throw his jersey, that's
Right.
what we're trying to
He
get at.
left Cleveland.
Yeah. Okay,
Game
let's
7.
talk about it.
Let's talk about
Right.
it. Like, I'm a big reason he went to Miami.
Okay.
You're the
Okay.
reason he went to
I'm a
Miami.
big
That's
reason.
what we was
I'm a
trying to
big
hear.
part of it. Let's talk about that.
Well, let's
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, when I went for 41 in Game 7,
Let's go.
sent him home.
Now hold on. Let's
Yeah,
no,
that's what
no,
I
no, no,
wanted
no,
to
no,
say.
I got
You
some shit to
asked
say
me.
about this.
well,
I got
that's
some
what
shit
I
to say
wanted to
about
Y'all
this.
want to YouTube this?
No,
Yeah.
listen.
When he threw his
I watched
jersey
it.
walking
All right,
out.
yeah, right.
That's what I wanted to talk
All right,
about.
that's two different years. Y'all, you know what? I can't get past these Celtics and P. Pierce. Let me fly to
He said he
Miami.
couldn't get past Paul.
I can't get past these Celtics and P. Pierce. I don't know if he said it, but that's
Yo,
what I
listen,
thought.
so let me ask you a question.
I'm just saying.
And I'm not saying you ain't killed that year because I watched it. I know
Yeah.
exactly.
Come on now.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But it wasn't some shit going on with his team and there's
don't
all
know
that.
about all
You
that.
know, it wasn't some shit going on with his team
that.
when niggas was doing
Hey,
foul shit
Kevin,
behind his
like,
back.
you can do your
Yes and
background
no.
check on all
Yes
that.
and no.
I don't
Wasn't the
know.
niggas acting
I
foul
have
on
my own
his
shit
team?
I have to deal with. I
All
don't know
right.
what's going on
But-
over there.
So you ain't hear about it.
I
You in the
don't know
league?
shit.
You in the, I'm not in the league.
I
ain't
don't
know
know shit.
You ain't hear niggas on his team was doing some foul shit behind his back that year?
I ain't hear shit.
Oh, you know you had 40.
I just know I had 40.
All right, so
That's all I knew.
I know. I heard about some foul shit going
I
on
heard
in this
about
team, which
some-
I'm not going
yeah,
to talk
I
about.
don't know if that's true or not. I heard a lot of foul shit. I don't know
Are
what's
you
true.
better than LeBron in your prime? We don't need
No,
on
I
a
ain't
given night.
I ain't saying
Yes
I'm better
or
than
no?
LeBron. No, I'm not better than LeBron. But any given day, I can be.
Are you better than Dwayne Wade? I've seen this argument.
All right, now let's talk about
Like,
this.
are you better than Dwayne Wade?
All right, accolades, he got more accolades than me. Yeah, he got 3 championships. I got 1. Okay? Let's stop right
Man,
there.
mute
No,
Paul's
listen.
mic, man.
Listen.
Now I want to hear this.
All right. You telling me if you need a bucket down the stretch, who you want, Dwayne Wade or me? Let me ask y'all this: if you want to win the game down the stretch with who you giving the ball to? And
I'm gonna say I'll give you the ball down the stretch. Pause. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll give you that. What do you say, Mase?
Who a better
Hold on, hold on. Let's all do it.
Who a better three-point shooter?
Hold on. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna ask us the question. It seems like you got a series of questions.
All right, yeah, I do got some questions.
I'll give you down the stretch or game on the line, Paul Pierce. What do you say, Stat?
Mm-hmm.
She's from
She don't know though. She need to go to YouTube.
No. She's from Florida.
No, it don't matter about Florida. It don't matter about Florida. Go to YouTube.
So who would you pick, Mase?
He don't know. He don't watch. Murder didn't watch basketball. He just went to the Knicks. He went to the Knicks games. Oh, if you went to the Knicks games, how many times did I bust the Knicks ass? Come on now. If you was at them games.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo,
That's
I don't hold you niggas. Paul. Niggas in the control room like, word up, Paul.
Paul, you was getting crazy.
Okay,
you was getting you was definitely getting crazy. You was definitely getting crazy.
Okay,
but there was one season that I would have went with Wade, but that was probably before.
That's before LeBron.
KG and them. Yeah.
The KG, all right, whatever. All right, so now
down the stretch, pause. I'm giving you the ball.
All right, so now put Shaq on my team, put LeBron and Bosh with me. I'm not gonna win one. You don't think?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You got shit on.
You put me, LeBron, and
Isaiah Thomas said.
Me, LeBron, and Bosh. We not gonna win one.
Yeah.
We not gonna win a couple.
Yeah.
So I'm saying
that's
though.
true. That's true.
So I'm saying though, like who's the better 3-point shooter?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is he a better scorer? Is he a better scorer? Okay, he averaged more points than me career. I can shoot the three.
He's a better slasher.
I can post up. I can get to the line. Who a better scorer?
Chris, he's not a better scorer than Wade. That's my whole point. He just averages more points, and he just broke it down perfectly.
Score.
See, you know what it is, and I'm totally.
Yeah, it's just he was fancier.
Yeah,
it was just he was fancier.
No, what I'm going to say
Let's
is
break it down.
No, well, I'm about to give you your props, but because what happened is this.
This is a good topic.
100% good topic because
Wade was better two-way though.
What happened is that Dwayne Wade is flashy. He slashes everything, and what I seen was Doc Rivers say something about you one time. And it was like preseason when y'all practice and do other things. He's like, these young boys come in there and think Paul is slow, think he can't jump, think he's not athletic, and his skill set is so amazing, Paul, that he kills them before the season even starts, and they think they're going to come in there and do that. So Dwayne Wade looks more fancy. He dunks, he jumps around, but you have a great skill set. And I'll give you that. And what you made was great points. If you had Shaq for a year, you may win a championship. If you got Bosh and LeBron, definitely going to win a championship.
Like, come on.
Right. So,
come on now.
Whatever. You going to say something, Murder?
Yeah.
And I don't want this to be a knock versus Wade.
No,
Wade
it's not. It's not a knock versus Wade.
But I was just saying, like, I think
we in the barbershop.
For a long time,
my skills went unappreciated because I didn't get to play with a lot of great players.
Yeah.
And then I got to play with KG and Ray past their prime. Okay, if 4 years earlier you put me, Ray, and KG together, you think we ain't walking away with 3 chips?
Right.
That's real. But how did you feel about Ray when he left?
He was disappointed the way he did it. Okay. But no,
that's what we want to know. No, that's what I want to know. I want to know the smoke.
Okay, no, he don't want to lead. He don't want to lead us. Let's go.
In the run we had in 2008, I had to play against LeBron and Kobe. Was I better than them in them series?
You were, actually.
What about 2009?
Man, when they won the ship, his finals performance, he was out there balling, dog. He was unstoppable, like just flat out.
2009, KG got hurt. I didn't get a chance to play against LeBron. We won 63 games. We won 63 games, and KG missed like 30 games.
Right.
And so,
what about 2010?
We went to the finals and lost.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know that.
We lost. Ron Artest was a big part of that.
Right.
Al Gasol.
Right.
Kobe, as great as Kobe was, in the final game 7, he shot like 6 for 28. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I held my own against the greatest.
I agree with that.
And on a lot of
Big facts. Show some respect to that.
nights, I was better than them.
Yeah.
Right.
But I just wasn't the flashy one. I wasn't the one with the most popular opinion. I wasn't, they was like Boston Celtics. Nobody ever liked the Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Everybody liked the Lakers. Everybody liked
Nah, there's niggas
that's
that like
dunking on everybody,
there's
doing the
niggas that like
windmills and all
Boston.
that. But I was more physical, and I was bringing that hard hat every night.
Right.
That was
And
crazy.
everybody hated me. I get booed in these arenas.
Right.
I got booed at the All-Star game. So what? I could wear the black hat.
Mhm.
That was me. So it's an unpopular opinion. Everybody gonna say this and that, but on my best days, I'm with them.
I agree. I'm not and listen, I wasn't when I seen y'all talking about the Wade thing, I thought that was a great debate until
Yeah.
you just said what you said, because I'm a Dwayne Wade fan as well.
Yeah.
But then when you broke down if you had those people on the team, because
What did he do without them?
LeBron's the best,
What did them
is
two
a great
do?
GM player.
Like, what did Wade do without them?
He didn't do anything. That's a great point. But what did you do without KG and
Same thing they
right.
did.
Okay.
Same thing they did.
Okay. So that's what
Average 27, didn't make the playoffs first round exit. Same
Okay,
thing.
cool. That's what I'm saying. So
Keep that same energy.
We about to stop. We got to do a part 2 to this one. Like and